welcome! April is already here. Well, almost, because today is March 31st, but I want to start making sure I have everything ready for April in my monthly planning page and my first week of April. So I did the setup video for this coming month. This is my monthly planning page. You can find the video on my channel. And I forgot to add, as part of the setup video, my cover for April. So when I did my April setup, I went directly to my weekly pages. And this time my cover page is right next to my planning page, which is quite alright. I mean, I like the way it looks. And the whole point of this is just to break the months apart inside my bullet journal. And I think I'm going to keep this for the coming months. It was super quick. I'm very happy with the way it looks. And by the way, if you don't like to draw, sketch or anything, but you like to see some kind of decoration, I strongly recommend using these collage papers from Jim Holtz. They come in a roll and it's a very thin paper. It's not sticker, so I did have to glue this. So I just measured, cut here, and then cut, ripping it to have that ripped edge, which I really like. And I love the way it looks. I really like it. And I think I'm going to get more designs because it was super easy, it took no time, and it looks pretty nice. So that's an update on my April setup. The next update will be on how I continue doing my weeks. I mentioned in a previous video that this is kind of a test setup. I'm very happy with the way it looks. I guess at the end of the week I'll decide if I'm going to make changes or if I want to keep it the way it is for the coming weeks for April. So I'm going to do another update video on my weeklies. Now, for my monthly planning, I do have some things I want to write down, and for that I do look at my Hobonichi weeks, which is where I do all future planning. So there's an important one in here, over here. On this side, I don't add anything related to planning, just birthdays and holidays. And we don't have in my family any upcoming birthdays for this month, but there is spring break. So I do want to take note of that week because that means my son is going to stay home. Okay, and I think that's all for upcoming events. I'm just checking my Hobonichi weeks to see if there's anything else. No, that's it. Okay. Now, I do want to add this. Over here. Okay, so there's April, looking good. Wrong page, I wanted to have it over here, but that's all right. So this is spring break. And I'm waiting on a field notes order. And notebook therapy. Okay. And this is work related. I do have to write down a breakdown of this texts I have to write, but for that I need to check my work email, and I think that's it. And this is another change I will do for my upcoming weekly spreads. I had this as a list for things I need to buy, like groceries and all of that, but I think it makes more sense, because these are work notes, to use these as personal notes. Okay, so that's one change for coming weeks. Okay, I think that's it for today. Okay. And this is tomorrow. I'm very excited about trying my dailies this way. I'm going to see if it works for planning for upcoming days without having to wait for the day to be over. And I am also very happy about this side column for notes that are not related to any particular date, just something to remember, or additional notes that I don't want to take up planning space. So we'll see how these 4 days go. Right now I'm very happy with my April setup. Like I mentioned, I will update you on how I'm doing my weeklies and future changes. So far I know I want to not use the My liner over here and save this space for personal. And I think that's it for today. I hope this video was useful for you. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave them in the comment section below, and I will do my best to get back to you. And I'll see you in the next one.